Hey there, everyone. How you doing? Jeff C here. It is Friday, January the 30th, and just a quick reminder again that if you haven't subbed my new backup channel, which I wanted to call Free Radio Revolution Live, but it's actually called Jeff C, please do, because all live shows will be on there, including We'll Do It Live in the future. So this is going to be an extremely important channel, and you know how it is with Screwgold. You have to make lots of channels because Screwgold's always taking them down and slapping their wonderful community guideline strikes on you, which prevent you from being able to host things. So, without any further ado, here I wanted to get into this link that Rob had sent me. Thank you, Rob, once again. Stephen Harper makes his case for new powers to combat terror. Okay. Problem, reaction, solution. We are witnessing in Canada, just like you're seeing in United States and Australia and Great Britain and right around the Western world, the absolute destruction of our rights as citizens and the Orwellian state coming right in. Of course, the problem, reaction, solution, the hoaxes that they create right around the world. We've had this global hoax tour, of course. We had Saint Jean de Richelieu, and then a couple 48 hours later, or less than 48 hours later, we had the Justin Bieber storming the parliament. To 100% total hoaxes. Nobody died, nobody got hurt, staged events, criminally staged events by our own government in order to dupe us and to take away our fucking rights. It doesn't get more evil than this. And now our Prime Minister comes out to enormous ovation here. These poor saps. Probably a lot of them are being paid to be there. To talk about the need, of course, of this new bill, this anti-terror bill that's going to beef up CSEC power, CSIS power. It's going to enable the state to withhold, or keep people, detain people. Just really, really nasty legislation that is coming through, of course, because of the hoaxes that they carried out, because of what happened in Australia, in Sydney, because of what happened in, of course, Paris, right? Because of the beheadings, which are all fake. All these events are hoaxes, and therefore our governments are criminals because they are using these hoaxes to take away our rights. That is why Free Radio Revolution is one of the most important channels out there for Canadians to be subscribed to, because you will not get this information from the corporate media. There's no chance, no way, no how that they would ever give you the reality of what is going on. And what is going on is they're staging these events to take away your rights, to be able to spy on you and to be able to detain you and condition you, of course, for their New World Order. So we want to take a look here for a bit into Stephen Harper's speech. Yeah, just keep clapping, you fools. Cheering away your destruction.
Thank you very much, everybody. Merci. Bonjour tout le monde. Good day, everyone. I want to thank you all for that tremendous welcome. Also, thank Stephen pour cette aimable présentation, for this very generous presentation. Also, Peter McKay, Minister McKay, for serving as our Master of Ceremonies today. Kostas Menegakis, Member of Parliament for this riding and for this Senator that's been our host. Welcome to you as well. Welcome to all of my Member of Parliament colleagues who are here today. We have an awful lot here representing us. Also, I also want to greet the leaders of police forces, security agencies, and citizen organizations who have also joined us today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I'm here to launch the next series of actions of our government, the actions our government is taking to protect Canadians from terrorism.
No.
But before I get to today's announcement, let me first talk about why these additional actions are necessary.
Of course.
Depuis quelques années, un grand fléau enveloppe notre monde. Un fléau qui devient de plus en plus puissant, le djihadisme violent. Over the last few years, a great evil has been descending upon our world. An evil which has been growing more and more powerful.
It's right in front of you. There it is.
Jihadism. Motivated by extremist distortions of Islam, its members use calculated, far-reaching violence and the threat of it to achieve their ends.
The Toyota pickups.
Their ends, that is, the annihilation of anyone who dares to be different from them of everyone who does not share their narrow and oppressive worldview. Le terrorisme djihadiste est l'un des ennemis les plus dangereux que notre monde ait jamais.
Yes, his French is worse than mine.
Dans certaines parties d'Asie et
This is
d'Afrique,
hard, eh?
des djihadistes trouvent refuge dans des États en déroute et des territoires sans gouvernement. Et sous leur influence, les attaques et les complots à l'extérieur de ces régions sont devenus plus fréquents et plus dangereux, y compris ici au Canada. Jihadi terrorism, as it is evolving, is one of the most dangerous enemies our world has ever faced. In parts of Asia and Africa, jihadists are finding shelter in failed states and ungoverned territories. And under their influence, attacks and plots outside these regions have become more frequent and more dangerous. In Australia, in France, and in Belgium just recently. And of course here at home in Canada.
There you go. 3, 4 hoaxes all put together. This is how it works. This is the evilness of our government. This is the evilness of the New World Order, the banksters that run it. And so everything that they're bringing in is because of Australia, right? Brussels, Paris, and Ottawa. All hoaxes. All staged New World Order propaganda. And here is the solution. The solution is we will dismantle your rights and have the ability to spy on Canadians. The enemy is right in front of us. We're staring at it.
Les forces policières et les organismes de sécurité du Canada se sont vigoureusement engagés à contrer de tels complots et en ont déjoué un grand nombre. Canadian police and security agencies have been forcefully engaged against such plots and have foiled many. Just 30 or so kilometers from here, the Toronto 18 went to bomb the CN
Bullshit.
Tower, attack Parliament, and murder MPs.
Bullshit.
Later, there was the vicious plan to attack and derail via rail
Bullshit.
and kill Canadians. Mais parfois, mesdames et messieurs, les terroristes ont été capables de passer. Nous l'avons constaté lorsque d'innocents Canadiens ont été assassinés à Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu et à
Fake.
Ottawa,
Hoax.
au cœur même de notre démocratie.
Hoax.
But ladies and gentlemen, sometimes terrorists have been able to get through. We saw this when innocent Canadians were murdered in Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu
Hoax.
and in Ottawa,
Hoax.
at the very heart of our democracy. We cannot avoid the stark reality. Le terrorisme djihadiste n'est pas une possibilité future, c'est une réalité actuelle.
Yeah, there you go.
Le djihadisme violent n'est pas simplement un danger ailleurs dans le monde, il cherche à nous atteindre ici au Canada.
Coming to get you.
Jihadist terrorism is not a future possibility.
No, it's
it
here
is a
right now.
present reality.
It's right here.
Violent jihadism is not just a danger somewhere else. It seeks to harm us here in Canada, in our cities, and in our neighborhoods through horrific acts like deliberately driving a car at a defenseless man or shooting a soldier in the back as he stands on guard
Hoax.
at a war memorial.
Double hoax.
Les Canadiens et les Canadiennes sont ciblés par les terroristes tout simplement parce que nous sommes Canadiens.
Yeah, that's
Ils
it.
veulent
Just
nous
because
faire
we're Canadian.
mal parce qu'ils détestent notre
Yeah,
société
they hate our
et
freedoms.
la
They
valeur
hate our
qu'elle
freedoms.
représente.
So we'll take them away.
Canadians are targeted by these terrorists for no other reason than that we are Canadians.
That's it. No other reason.
They want to harm us because they hate our society.
Yeah, you hate our
values it
society.
represents. Because they hate pluralism, they hate tolerance, and they hate the freedom.
That's why you
of
bring in
others,
intolerance.
the freedom we enjoy. Par leurs actes, ces djihadistes ont déclaré la guerre au Canada.
Yeah, they're declared war on Canada.
Ils en incitent d'autres à se joindre à
They're
leur
inciting
campagne
others
de
to join.
terreur contre les Canadiens.
Against
Through
Canada.
their deeds, these jihadists have declared war on Canada, and with their words, they urge others to join their campaign of terror against Canadians. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be a grave mistake to ignore their threats. As one Wall Street Journal columnist recently put it, and I quote, "So far, they have done pretty much everything they said."
Right, that's right. Wall Street Journal.
Notre gouvernement n'a jamais hésité à donner au terrorisme djihadiste son juste titre. Nous ne craignons pas de le condamner ni d'y faire face. Our government has never hesitated to call jihadi terrorism what it is, and just as we are not afraid to condemn it, we are not afraid to confront it. La plus grande responsabilité de notre gouvernement, de n'importe quel gouvernement canadien, est d'assurer la sécurité des Canadiens et des Canadiennes et de notre pays. The highest responsibility of our government, of any Canadian government, is to keep Canadians safe and to keep our country secure.
These fucking motherfuckers. Clapping, cheering. Now, I don't know how many of these people know exactly what they have done, but I know exactly what they have done. My listeners know exactly what they've done. Many Canadians that are awake know exactly what you're doing. And we're going to expose it. You know, that's all we can do is expose it and try to reach as many Canadians as possible. They're coming in and they're saying they're going to bring this new powers in order to stop the, of course, jihadists from destroying Canadians and destroying our freedoms. But the reality is they're bringing in these laws to destroy our freedoms and to stop us from questioning them. These freedoms that they talk about, of course, with David Cameron, how we know who these people are, these people that have these thoughts, these people that think 9/11 was a Jewish plot or 7/7 was an inside job, their warped mind view. I don't have time to play the whole video, but it will knock your socks off if you listen to the whole thing. It's just absolutely staggering how evil it has become. And, you know, you're not going to see much opposition, I'm sure. And the Liberals are all on board. They're run by the same monsters. All right? Forget about the NDP. You know, this thing will pass, and we'll see our rights just withered away, you know. And this is what's happening, folks. So, I mean, you can go and read the whole article here. I'll post the link below. I would definitely take the time to go through the whole thing, but I only got 15 minutes thanks to Scroogle, so I have to cut it short here. But you get the idea what it is. The brainwashing, the problem, reaction, solution, the fact that they can do this to us, they can terrorize us through their corporate media and convince the average, you know, asleep Tim Hortons drinking sheeple that they're under direct threat from jihadists that don't even exist, that drive around in RAV4s, perfect white Toyota pickup trucks and carry black flags. It's all a Hollywood Mossad production. It's all a fucking sick, disgusting web of lies. And every single Western government is pulling this. And it's going to tour. I said it's going to Germany next, the Netherlands. It's going around the world. And then the big one will come. And that's when we'll see our freedoms totally evaporate. Please share this video.